All right. Hello. Okay. Okie doke. What's up, Kajit? Oh gosh. Raise? I'll just call you Raise. I don't know how to put it all together, so I'll call you Raise. How we doing? We will be doing some climate hunting. What's up, Zien? Am I okay? Oh no. Okay, no, we're still good. Wait. The mic's fine, right? Sorry. All right. A little echo. Oh no, that's just that's just the room. Am I sick? No, I'm not. I'm eating some burritos right now. So after I'm done eating that, the face cam will come on. So if anybody wants to join up and drop some incense, that'd be appreciated. I mean, I have my own up. I have some of my own. I don't have too many anymore, but... Oh, wait. There we go. All right. You have like 10 incenses? Hey, you wanna donate? Because I have not grinded raids. Snuffeth, let's be real. He always says stuff about Zulong. Let's be real. Like, I read the first sentence of your thing. Let's be real. He always trolls when it comes to Zulong. Thank you, Cloudy. Thank you. If players get incenses for free, yes. If you grind the normal raids, not the event ones. Oh, I mean, not the event ones. If you grind those, I'm down for that, Artem. All right, so I'm gonna go drop one because I have very few on my main. So I'm gonna go drop one just to get it going, and then if you want to drop some, Artem, I would appreciate it. But yeah, incense. If you do normal raids, you can get incenses, kill or krill. If you do normal raids, that is epic, Cleary. I'm not gonna lie. That's awesome. Yeah. The 1-stars drop 15-minute incense, the 2-star drop 30-minute, and the 3-star drop 45-minute. Yeah. Thank you, Semi. Yep. It would not be a TOT stream without you dropping in here to drop that tidbit. Thank you. But yeah, also for those unaware, 3-star ruptures and event ruptures right now can drop like training items like EV maxes, IV maxes, you know, just so those are also worth grinding for, you know, in terms of the raids. But I just need to find some people to grind with, which is difficult because TOT is in a really rough spot right now because like nobody wants to play it, which is understandable because there's not much to do. Because again, I'm only playing because I need this cat. If I was not hunting this cat, I would not be playing. I do not want to do ruptures right now, no, because I'm doing this. Because I only have, you know, these 3 hours to do it today. I also need to tell Jazz that snow's coming up. I'll go tell him right now. There we go. Snow. At least 2 hours of snow in 3 hours. There we go. Yeah, Artem, the event ruptures also, like, I really wish the quality of the drops scaled with the different stuff. Like, once you get to the more difficult ones, they stop dropping the smaller things, because, like, yeah. What's up, hot dog? Also, is that the Passage from Noodle World? Is that your profile picture? It's really small for me, so it's hard to really tell, but I feel like that's what it is. But correct me if I'm wrong. I'm also hunting the event Citron on the side, on my main. Because again, or for those unaware, I want that one specifically to help trade for the zombie Nodin. Oh, the coin pressed twice. Uh-oh. I did not mean for that. Oh, that was even the B. It's not weird that you're changing up what you play, because, oops, sorry about that. Oh, what happened to everything? It's not weird that you're changing it up, because you're just bored of what you're currently playing. So you're playing different stuff. Perfectly natural. You hear metalware and glass. Well, I'm eating them with a fork on a plate. So, like... yeah, there you go. Also, unfortunate that you can hear that, but at least you can't hear me chewing, which is the #1 thing. Since glass plate, I don't have, I only have glass plates. I do not have, other kind. I do chew with my mouth closed, yes, I am a civilized individual. Oh man, my Citron chain is almost at 600. By the way, just to, you know, give context for people. You think using a plate equals microwave? Wait, why? On the alt? No, I'm on the alt is the one hunting the cat. The Citron's on the main. Well, yeah, I don't know what else I'm putting food on. I'm a level with you. Because, like... the food goes on plates and in bowls. That's kind of where I'm at with food. What do you mean what? Cage, because Climb can only be found when it's raining, meaning it's incredibly annoying to chain, and then it leads to really long hunts. I would not want that on my main, because if new content happens while I'm in the middle of that chain, I can't participate. I can't catch the new stuff, because then it would break the chain. And so I hunt it on the ult, who does not care about new content. How can you join? Private server is pinned above, or pinned in the chat. All right. You have to be on PC to use the link? No, you don't. You do not. I've done it on mobile. People on iOS have said they can do it. It just requires something about both Chrome things. Yeah, you don't need PC to use the link. It opens the App Store. No, it doesn't. Or at least if you have it set up right, it doesn't. I 100%, I've used it myself. I've had iOS people tell me they can do it without problem. I don't know how you do it. I don't have iOS. I'm just able to do it. I could just click the link on my phone and then boom, it opens. So I don't know how to set it up, because I've never needed to set it up. Also, hunting on my private server is actually becoming less and less viable, because fewer and fewer people are playing the game. So my server being empty actually makes my odds a lot worse. Or I don't know about a lot worse, but worse. That's the thing that affects the odds? Yes, server size and activity affects shiny rate. Yep. You always want to be in a fuller server when you're hunting a shiny, because it boosts your shiny rate. Oh, Soren with the $1. Quick super chat to support the stream. Thank you very much, sir. But yeah, I'm hunting suboptimally right now, because I'm on a 3-person server. It makes it worse. But yeah, how you doing, Soren? Just chilling, yeah. Basically same. I just saw it was raining, so I was like, okay, time to turn on the stream. I'm eating some burritos and hunting some cats. Yep. What's in the burrito? Just there's nothing special in there. Don't worry. Just meat and beans. Affects in-game weather? Oh, dear God, that would, yesterday would have been a terrible time for me to hunt. I mean, I wasn't gonna hunt yesterday anyway. If we don't include alt accounts. Well, at the very least, take the current player count and subtract 1. At the very least. Somebody pinged me in the Tales of Tanorio Discord earlier, or when I posted the link there for the incense stuff. They told that, you know, they pinged me asking me about Climate and Chain because like they're also hunting it, and they have a 180 some odd chain, and I'm just like, ooh, that's cute. I've been there once. I was there at one point. It sucks. It still sucks. Give me my cat. Just give me my kitty. And here I am now, 50 more, 50 more added onto the chain, and suffering just as much as before. But yeah, yesterday, there was some, we had a very bad outlook for weather yesterday, so my brother and his family came over because his place is a lot less safe from storms than mine. So he came over to take shelter, and he has 3 kids. And dear Lord, their middle kid is an extremely active child. And his place is a lot smaller than mine. So this was the first time, or not really the first, I don't know about first time in general, but like this is a rare thing for the kids where they had a more open space to run around. Yes, Shiny. Yes, it does. Both Clementons are affected, and both Clementons will break it. That's why I will never log on during the wind on this guy. All right, see ya, Krill. Thanks for stopping by. But yeah, basically, it was delegated to me to entertain the middle child because I was most able to keep up with the energy output from the kid. And dear God, she does not stop moving. I watched them for a few hours, but 5 or 6 hours really, and she does not stop moving. And it was the first time I truly felt old because I got worn out by a kid. I got worn out. I was able to, keep up and play with them for, the whole time, but I was wiped. It was the first time I truly felt old. And yeah, it was unfortunate. But the fortunate thing is I kept it up. The kid was happy. I was their favorite person for the day. So there we go. And I was talking about it yesterday, and then people were asking me for pictures because if you follow my Twitter, my pinned tweet is my nephew from forever ago. And I'm like, no, I don't think I'll be sharing pictures of them now because back then he was that was their first child, and he was basically a newborn, just a little bit older. He was a few months old. And so I felt okay posting it because 1, I had their permission, and 2, the face won't be recognizable a year from then, right? But now, like, they're more recognizable as people, and I don't want to put their faces out there. So, no, for the safety of the kids, I will not be putting their face out on the internet. Also, what's up, Speeder Sonic V? We are back to the Clement and grind. You know, super fun. OMG. I think that is Speeder Sword. By the way, Artem, if you're still here, do you need me to like invite you specifically to the server? Because like, if the link doesn't work for you, imagine not having Shiny Cat. I know, we all know the feeling. Oh, Smirk, were those not changed? I haven't actually looked, but also saying y'all as if I'm a part of that. But like, that was like frame 1 after Jamie popped up. That's crazy. The timing was crazy. But yeah, I didn't know it still said typeless on the abilities. That's funny. Please just give me this cat so I can, you know, stop playing the game. Oh yeah, Speeder, that makes sense. Yep. That's under your control. Oh, that's a cat. Cat. So Jamie, I've already had people asking me to tell you to yeah, let's not give Zulong Landslide and Frostbeam. So I guess, yeah, hey Jamie, you should totally not give Frostbeam and Landslide to Zulong. Offer the cat belly rubs and strokes. I don't know many cats that actually enjoy that. That sounds like cat deterrent. Like, obviously there are some out there. All right, thank you, Jamie. Thank you. But like, there are obviously some out there, but like most cats I've encountered do not like belly rubs. Offer catnip? No thanks. I don't want them going nuts over it. Your friend's cat bit your stomach. Dear God. It was trying to gut you. This is why we do not give cats belly rubs. Ugh.
What is this place?
Oh, dear God, you found it. Okay, hi. Yep. It's here specifically so this icon pops up on stream. And I need to eventually get like Soren one of these, so that we can get a whole group together.
I don't know where you're gonna fit them, but
it's fine. I'll just make them smaller.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't.
Why is his character 5x bigger? Okay, look, I have a thin guy, and then like the proportions need to be because he's tall and thin.
I can ask Axo to make a pixel art of my character, so it could be like that.
Yeah,
I'm do that, right?
I mean, sure. I mean, that you're completely able to do whatever you want.
I mean, I'm fine with this.
I mean, I was fine. I was okay with this. Just use AI. Yeah. War, of course.
Yeah, we love AI. Yeah, I'm just here to pop in real quick because I gotta go somewhere soon. But just wanted to say hi.
Hello. Yeah, I gave you special access to this. Eventually, once I set this up with Soren, I'll also give him access to this. Was Tales of Tanorio even that good? It was okay. That's about how I'd say it. It was okay. It wasn't great. Wasn't terrible. Outside, like, if we're not including the bugs, it wasn't great. It wasn't terrible. Just like Pokemon, but Roblox. Like, it's That's about it.
Dang, there's not been a lot going on in DoD recently.
I mean, yeah, they're just kind of waiting on the event to end, and then that will kick off into the roadmap.
I have been like checking every like 3 hours if the Arcane Odyssey build updater is.
Yeah, I know. I'm always refreshing that crap.
Oh my god.
Gez said he'd give me a sunken sword if he ends up getting one. So I'm like, yes. I don't have to.
Wait. So, is it like sunken weapons that just haven't been leveled, or just all of them?
Any of them that are above the minimum level they drop at. So, and because of the way it worked back then, they could drop at random levels. So any of them that dropped above the minimum level, and any of them that were upgraded.
What was the minimum level?
I don't know. I don't know, but it's certainly not 120, which is where my sunken sword's at.
Well, I know I have a sunken sword in an account that I don't think I ever upgraded.
I mean, you never logged in on that character anyway, so you should be good.
Yeah, I'm gonna see.
Okay, so if you have one, yeah, can I yoink?
There's a chance. Hold on.
Is there a chance I could yoink a sunken sword and then be completely free from the clutches of this stupid bug?
Yes, maybe.
Because then all I have to do is farm Elias for sword, and I also want to get the bow and try it out.
Oh, I have like 8 of the Elias swords.
But yeah, the Twilight remodel, I don't know. We did see
oh, God.
that we did see it poking around in those inventories, but alright, where's the cat? Give me the cat. Give me the cat. Yes. Can the next cat be shiny though? Soren, my chain for Citron is 582. Can I?
Well,
why can't I get any of the shinies I want? There was somebody who posted a graphic for like a quote-unquote meme, and it's like Lumion Legacy. You can hunt forever and not get what you want. Doodle World, you'll get what you want. Tales of Tanorio, you'll get everything but what you want. Which I'm like, yeah, right. That's pretty true, considering if you do exclamation point kills in the chat, you'll see everything I've killed in pursuit of this stupid cat.
Oh my god! It's the minimum level! It's the minimum level!
What level is it?
Level 50! That's the minimum level!
Oh, I'm sure it's actually higher than that, but like they changed it at some point, but like that's good.
So wait, I can unequip it. Wait.
You should be good.
You have to be here for this historic moment.
Oh, okay. I will.
Oh, please.
Oh, can you? Oh yeah. Okay. Hold up. There we go. I'm watching.
Okay. Level 50 sunken sword. I checked the wiki. They said it's 50 to 150. Oh my god!
You have it. Yes.
Your sunken sword's back.
Yes. Yay. All right.
I completely forgot I had that. Wait, what about my Ravenna swords? Wait, they're right there.
But wait. Smirk. I feel like a lot of the more recent ones for sure. Smirk. I would definitely say a lot of the more recent ones, but then like I'd say on average, Tales of Tanorio stuff. They're definitely better than like the older Lumion models for sure.
Eat.
What?
Look at my screen. I have your entire set.
You have all of them.
Everything.
Let's go. I'm so back.
Oh my god.
Alright. Well, thank you for that.
I was like, wait, what are the chances I just never upgraded anything?
Alright.
And hey, I have literally everything you had.
Yay! I can play the game without worry. But yeah, that's how I feel about the Tales of Tanorio models. They're definitely better than the older Lumion ones, but they definitely don't really compete with the more recent ones. And if you mean design-wise, let's see. I like Just Spirits. I keep saying Just World. Frick. Just Spirits design. I mean, Ignidal's pretty okay. I mean, it's pretty basic. It's long snake, but it's king, so it has crown. And I guess the sword tail is pretty cool, or halberd, or whatever this is. Spear. Like, overall, this is a pretty good design. And then Gardamus, we all know how I feel about Gardamus. So I don't need to get into that. I mean, unless you want me to. Never heard of it.
I cannot believe that. I was just like, wait.
Yeah, you
There's just such a small chance.
Yeah, right. I'll get right on that.
Yeah.
Yep. I'll convince Jamie, for sure. The only part of, like, that patch that he posted out that I really don't agree with, outside of the Arceus, because obviously. And for those unaware, he said he plans on giving it Inferno Charge, which is a beta name. It's not really finalized, but for those unaware, that's Flare Blitz.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're giving
I mean, its damage
Flare
output will become similar to what it is right now. It'll be a little higher, but, like, recoil. Flare Blitz to who? Arceus. When Glissadia and Arceus both get nerfed, Jamie wants to give Arceus Flare Blitz as, like, a level 1 move. Vocalo should get it as well. I disagree. At least not with its guerrilla tactics inbound. I really don't think we should be giving him Flare Blitz right now. Please no. Please help us. But yeah, outside of the Arceus change, the only one I really disagree with is like all of the Charonix nerfs. Like, you could do, I'd say 2 out of 3. He wants to get rid of Prismatic. He wants to get rid of Spite, and he wants to get rid of Light, and he wants to get rid of Lightspeed Ray. He wants to get rid of all 3.
I feel like it could keep Spite.
Yeah, that's where my thought is. I think keep
Yeah.
Spite, change Prismatic, get rid of Lightspeed Ray.
Yeah, I'm fine with that. Like, that seems fine.
Like, you get rid of Prismatic because it just promotes super unhealthy mind games that are not so very much in the opponent's favor. That's I could see why you'd want to do that. So you get rid of the immunity because its defensive typing's already really good.
Yeah.
And then you get rid of Lightspeed Ray because Mutagon.
Did it deserve 3 immunities? No. Not really.
And then I feel like you keep Spite just so you have, you know, different sets.
Yeah.
Well, AK, I wouldn't get your hopes up for a dual typing Ace Lumion. I wouldn't get your hopes up.
Aces are very,
although Jamie said if Tatop gets a Soul Burst, it's getting Ace. So there you go. So if the starter Soul Bursts happen, you'll get Tatop.
No.
Yeah.
Oh.
Zulongs will be setting up the Thunderstorm. Yeah, like those 2 are like ones Jamie really wants to do. I started earlier than normal. I mean, I go where the rain goes, you know.
Except if it's at like 3 in the morning. Like, he doesn't do that for
yeah, true.
I don't get why he doesn't do that. Like, yeah, no, I get it. I'm not gonna try to make it a thing.
You prefer Water Dark? Well, Cope.
Water Dark is a really good offensive stab in this game. I don't think we want that as Ace.
Yes, he wants Crawdon.
Oh man, that's like giving Cephalops Ace and making it a bit quicker. Think about it.
I mean, no, Crawdon's about as fast as Cephalops.
Is it like 55 or 65?
I think it's like 55, which is only slightly faster than Cephalops.
Oh, okay.
But like Cephalops is so fat, it actually prefers being slow. Because then it just gets the Soul Drain recovery. Greninja's Water Dark too? Okay, but it doesn't have adaptability. We're talking about Crawdon because it has adaptability, and that's what AK wants. Smirk, it doesn't really need buffed. It's Leech Seed that can't be taunted. Like, it's fine. Although it does wear off when you switch out because like you're draining their blood, and so when Vesperatu's not there, it's not really draining the blood. But yeah, people want buffs to like defensive Vesperatu stuff, and they're like, Vesperatu is like already on that edge where if you like do anything, he becomes broken.
Well, yeah, like the only thing stopping it is like Teclipse, right? And some bug types.
I mean, physical Vesperatus are stopped by Obsidragon, but they can run mixed because they have Awakening, Real Stab. That's all it takes in this game is Real Stab, and then suddenly you're able to break stuff. Shachi Spec Medi, Megatata. Yeah, for sure. What?
The elemental dungeons, the egg just spawned, which is the Easter event.
Oh. Hold up. I'm trying to fix my window here. There we go.
I went into a public server, just being like, alright, maybe I can get an egg before I go. I was right.
But I'm trying. Is TOT dead yet? I mean, it had actually somebody checked the Doodleworld player count. Also, Artem, thank you for the incense.
Don't do it. Don't do it. I checked last night.
I want to see. I want to compare all of them, just not like draw comparisons. I'm just trying to see where they're at right now, because there were times where TOT had less players than Doodleworld. They're about even. Yeah, that's about where I think. Oh yeah, Smirk. That happened a while ago, but I was because Doodleworld's always had fewer players, so I was worried about. I was wanting to see where it was at. Only events is what you expect from Lucky. They've said that there won't be any more events for a while. It just a lot of them popped up back to back because they were more milestone based, and then Easter. Like you know, we've had 2 milestone events. You know, the first one being delayed. Nice milestone right there. You know, delaying your release. And then the 100K likes or favorites or whatever for the Nodent.
I really just need to.
Yeah, that's really funny, Artem. It's really funny and really devious. And back when you know, before Cephalops got banned, I always thought secret ability was better in terms of like the hypnotize crap. If you're running hypnotize, you should be secret ability. If you're not running hypnotize, then obviously bloodsuck, because that's just so much free chip. Does this bug have fail stinger or close combat? Which one? Oh, this one. No, it's only fighting stab is false swipe. But it has priority bug move. That's unfortunate, Sword. But like, yeah, this it's expected because this game really doesn't have anything to do except shiny hunting. Like, that's it. Lumion has PvP, which, I mean, it's not great to get into, but it at least has PvP. And then, of course, more people are attached to their data over there. So, yeah. I mean, move pools, they said the move pools are going to get expanded when PvP gets added, AK, so. Because there'll be like tutors, scrolls, and whatnot. So
I'm so excited for that in 5 years.
Yeah, there will be more when PvP gets added, and that's the first big update for TOT. Is PvP.
I can't believe we won. We did it.
Well, that we only won because trading's harder to add.
I know, but we won. I'll take it. They added a new element to Elemental Dungeons.
No, the level cap is not increasing, AK. It's that we're getting more moves, like move tutor moves and scroll, like TMs.
I feel like TMs are kind of hard to make if you don't, you know, fifth is something you should add like a little bit after once like PvP's in the game. You know?
So, yeah, so we don't have the final look on all their movesets. Now, I've wanted to do like a pre-PvP overview, but I'm stuck with this near 600 Citron chain on my main, so I can't catch anything. Because I don't have the Tanopedia done yet. Yeah, you're worried about Constructor getting a damaging metal type move. I'm more worried about getting actual ranged attacks.
Hmm. I can't believe it. So basically, you can't level up weapons anymore, right?
Yeah. They all do the same damage regardless of the level.
Okay, that's awesome. I cannot believe that. Still, it's still so crazy. Yeah, recently I've been using
that's the thing I'm hunting, AK. That is the thing I am going for. Now, it's actually, if we're talking about PvP, this thing sucks. It's got the Zapdos typing, but it only has a it has a filler ability.
Pollination.
Yeah, it has a filler ability. It doesn't have a real ability yet. It has Zapdos typing though, electric flying or air. But its stats are dookie. It has 70 health, 61 defenses. It has a good speed tier though. That's about all it's got going for it. But yeah. Yeah, Artem. I don't think Quiver Dance will save it. I'm a level with you. That thing
Quiver Dance is a really good move, but sometimes it can't even save stuff.
I mean, you look at Butterfree. It has Quiver Dance.
Hey.
But like, yeah, Cowlight has like no stats. Would Dusk Powder get nerfed? Oh, the 80% sleep chance move? Yeah, it's possible.
I can't believe how like really solid Glamcone is. It has Spore.
Oh yeah, I mean you have to use the not adaptability move for the Spore.
Even then though, it's crazy.
But
like you can use a stall one. You get low and then you just use Spore and then you use
that's
seed
not
storage.
Stall. That's not stall.
Or just an annoying one.
But wait, why does it say? Oh, you were muted. That's why.
Yeah, sorry. I had to clear my throat. I didn't think people need to hear that.
Yeah, Glamcone, the squirrel. Is there new adaptability? Oh, we have a couple adaptabilities.
I think there's 3, right?
The squirrel, the Noden evolution, Glamcone, it has adaptability extreme speed. So that's a thing. It hits harder than Arceus extreme speed. Oh yeah, Cheeruft also has it.
Yeah, Cheeruft, I want to do that one. I mean, the 71 range attack
Artem, it's 76, thank you.
What is this?
And then it has a 90 power stab, so there you go. The bugging pink squirrel thing, but yeah, Cheeruft, the thing that walks on its hands that like forms a heart with its fingers.
That might be my next chain, honestly. I like that thing, but I want to get adaptability.
Yeah, it also has adaptability. The one that's like insanely fat, like 120, 130 health. It's pure normal.
127, I think.
It's pure normal, but
you might think, oh, send in a ghost type, but it has a light coverage.
Yeah, Glamcone does have it. Yep, adaptability, extreme speed. No, it does not. Glamcone does. The other thing does not. It's just really freaking fat. Glamcone has extreme speed, not Cheeruft. Cheeruft is definitely more oriented towards defensive play because it has like toxins and all that stuff.
That'll be my next guy. Cheeruft.
Oh, what is that, Art? I do not recognize the words you just said. What
did he say?
Does Cheeruft have that move? Is it a ghost type move or something?
Wait, what?
Terror Scream will handle ghost types. Is that a... ghost type
That
move
sounds
that
like a
Sheriff
ghost
has.
type move, but I know it has a light move, so...
Oh yeah, Speeder, are you still hunting? No. Speeder got a Sun Gundam in like 30 minutes. Dude started his stream, got like a 50 chain, and then boom, he was done.
Yeah, my next one's gonna be Sheriff, honestly, because I can actually hunt that at any freaking time. I don't know what it is with my luck, but I found my my no tent at 7 chain, so that was funny.
Yeah, I wish I could relate.
Well, no,
237
my normal
chain.
one.
I mean, it'd be the same as Pokemon. Smirk. Because it was a thing in Lumion at one point because Oh no, I'm not worried, physics. I've heard that mints will eventually be a thing.
I'm hoping mints and ability things.
See, right now I'm just hoping to get this dumb Citron on my main so I can start actually, I can go complete the Tanopedia so I can level everything up and then like do pre-PvP thoughts. But like I have a 600
with that?
I have a freaking 600 Citron chain.
I should join you with that one.
A couple, either last stream or 2 streams ago, Dark. I think it was last stream. Yeah, last stream I got 200.
I'm just very hyped for when PvP is a thing. And
Unite duo stream with Speeder when?
Yo, hold on. We did get him to Masters.
Yeah, Ultra, not Masters.
Ultra.
I can pair with your Masters.
That was an experience. I was stuck playing the same like 3 Pokemon for like 11, I don't even know how many games. It was a lot.
But yeah, I need to complete the Tanopedia. I don't have Flow with her, so that's gonna be pain. So the first thing I'll do is like go hunt for Drake.
Yeah, that's what I did. That was not very fun.
I'll hunt for Drake first, and then try to hopefully find the 10x rare thing. My problem is I hardly ever do grass encounters in this game.
This guy called me bad, bro.
Oh, don't worry, monks. I'm only playing because of this dang cat. No. Jamie did not. Tales of Tanorio confirmed, Tales of Tanorio confirmed mints, not Lumion. The Lumion still has not confirmed patches or mints. Jamie wants to do them, but like, it's more to talk about than just what Jamie wants, unfortunately.
Revolt. Make Jamie get all the decisions.
True. But yeah, I hope we get them, but I'm not expecting anything.
I mean, I don't see what could really hurt it. I mean, it's for the better of the game. It's like...
No, Cobb, it's not basically already there. Sure, Harmonize works 100% of the time now, but like, what about the prior 4 years?
Would have been nice if it harmonized on half of the freaking things I caught.
Peter, are you using leftover Greninja and Unite still?
No. I don't play Greninja.
Yeah, he doesn't like playing the characters that you press A and hold. He just likes playing Mewtwo.
That was one time, and I've explained to you that I was forced.
Yeah, of course. Yep, the likely story.
I was forced.
You have a badge on it.
That's fair. I played it because I hated Mewtwo X. That's why I played it. And then I don't play it anymore.
That's what they all say.
It's the truth.
You also like Glaceon, don't you?
I like Icy Wind Ice Shard right now. That one's been fun.
Yeah, that one's also pretty no skill.
Well... I just like attackers. I like attackers, and half of them don't really take that much skill.
Chandelure's my favorite Pokemon to play right now, and
I like playing Inteleon, Shandy. Those are fun, and those have some skill because you can just snipe people.
Yeah, Chandelure requires spacing on the flamethrower build.
Yeah.
And I remember in academia they were doing 5v5s.
And then you dominated it.
My first game with Chandelure was in that 5v5, and I absolutely melted the enemy team. So the next game they all
AK, drop drop the API. Let's see what if you're able to talk. Let's see it. I need to see it. He's calling me an assault vest decidui. I need to see this.
Oh yeah, AK, drop the API.
Drop your Unite username. Come on.
Drop the API. Come on, buddy. Make Geyser a mirrored magma burst? Why? Like
the animation.
It already is.
No, the animation.
I have you added. You think I'm logging into freaking Unite right now?
Dude, he's not showing it. Wow. Why is that tree glowing? Is that an alpha?
Oh, the red sparkles? Yeah, there's an
Isn't
alpha
that something
USB.
that you want? It's just your Unite username. That's all.
You know where to find your API? Just your username. That's it. He'll look you up on the API by your username.
Oh no, my most played Pokemon's Mew. You can't say that doesn't have skill. That's my most played Pokemon is Mew.
All right, there's his username. But yeah, I want alpha USB, but like this is on my alt. No, he didn't say Mewtwo. He said Mew. Mew 1, number 151, the small one, the mythical one. The one that swaps its moves. Mew is brain dead as heck. That's the most brain dead take I've ever seen.
What?
Mewtwo is, or not Mewtwo. Mew is an incredibly high skill ceiling Pokemon in Unite.
Actually, I'm curious. Like, I haven't played in a while, but I know that Christian has been playing it. Oh, Gyarados is in top 3 win rates?
Like, Mew's been broken in the past, but that's because there was too much reward on it. But like that doesn't change the fact that the execution is still higher than pretty much every other Pokemon in the game. Mew is one of the hardest, if not the hardest, to play correctly. Gara got overbuffed. Decidueye's more skilled. Okay, buddy. Sit back, snipe. Sit back, snipe. Shadow sneak. Sit back, snipe.
Mew, you need to know when to switch your moves, what moves to use at what time. You know?
You run away and snipe. Yeah, and Inteleon's more skilled at that. Inteleon takes more skill because the hitbox is much less generous.
What? The API is not working. I'm searching up my username and nothing is showing up. Like, what?
It's case sensitive. I don't know if you...
Yeah, it's... This guy called Inteleon.
Inteleon is bad?
This guy is Vet 3.
What?
This guy's Vet 3. Yeah, this guy is in Veteran 3. He uses Decidueye. He probably
played Pikachu in offensive... Don't worry, Pikachu got buffed. And by buffed, I mean the point-and-click moveset. Volt Tackle Electro Ball. Because... Yep.
I refuse to believe that.
Why was it buffed like that? Who knows?
Refusal to believe your master's 1400 if you're saying Inteleon is bad.
Well, no, he sucks with Inteleon. So and Liquidation actually sucks. So he says
so
Inteleon's bad.
Oh wait, so if he's bad with it, that means it's bad.
Snipe shot damage nerfed to the ground. Yeah, that's why people still play it in tournament. You're right.
I don't trust this guy. I don't trust this
Liquidation was nerfed into the ground, sure, but
that was good. Liquidation was broken.
Snipe shot was nerfed. It just was not nerfed
How
as
long
hard
did
as
you
you.
live?
Until this snow starts.
When?
2 hours.
Okay. Well, I gotta go now.
Oh, okay. All right. Have fun with whatever you're doing. Crustle was hype back then. Crustle was so bad back then. Crustle was so bad. Crustle was bad until like a couple of months ago when they buffed him. But yeah, I don't think you know what you're talking about if you think Inteleon's bad right now. Any of the old Pokemon that are top tier? Crustle. If you mean like old Pokemon that used to be top tier, then I don't know. Charizard is not good. Cinderace is top tier? No, it is not. No, it is not. It's way too easy to run down something like Cinderace right now. Is Charizard underrated right now? I mean, Charizard just got buffed to offset the muscle band nerf. And like, yeah, Charizard just does not have the sauce. Cinderace is underrated right now? Maybe. I have not seen Cinderace do too much, but again, I don't watch too much Unite. So maybe there's something brewing with Cinderace that I've just not been aware of. Only thing I know is Buzzwole's like really stupid in the western areas of the competition, and then like Asia, Buzzwole does not. But Buzzwole does not do well at all. Because the Eastern meta is they stack a lot, or they're super top heavy, like top lane heavy. So like it kind of denies Buzzwole the stacks it gets in like the Western areas. So Buzzwole can never really get started. I think Flygon will finally get a Mega. I mean, they said the only reason that Flygon didn't is because they didn't have a design. Speeder left to go do other stuff. He had stuff to do today. I did not know that, Artem, but dang. They say it's the fashion Tanorio, but they really flopped with the event skin. Like, geez, it's just balloons. Pretty mid. Clayminton cosplay? True. Why couldn't he cosplay the other Clayminton? Even though I'm not really a fan of either Clayminton. I like Thaneko because of the color scheme. I do wish Thaneko had more than just the umbrella. Like, Blimper became a whole freaking blimp after balloons. But Thaneko, it's just like, it's still holding the umbrella. Clayminton lore is wild? Oh, I'm sure it is. It's still just a cat on a balloon, though. It's not interesting. You love how the community of the game is super elitist about their own game? Yeah, I like, yeah, super great community. It's a community that came up from a bunch of Lumion Legacy hating. I don't see how the community can be super good. Like, yeah, I just don't understand. Like, there a lot of the community aren't even willing to acknowledge the flaws of the game. You know, at least in terms of like speaking about it, because obviously they acknowledge the flaws because they're not playing it. But of course, if you're speaking from a different angle, Shy Guy, I would like to hear it, because obviously it's, you know, there are definitely different angles you can take that conversation. But that's where my mind goes to when I hear of community and this game. But yeah, if you want to elaborate on that, go right on ahead. So it's less of me just spitting on everything you just said, and more so an actual conversation about, you know, your thoughts. Because I don't want to just be the one spitting on it. Now, if there's a conversation to be had, then I'll partake. But yeah, definitely genre changing. It's definitely changing how we see creature capture games on Roblox right now. All warm, for sure. Come on. Gimme more cats. Or if you only want to give me one more cat. Not the Lumion part, like the players, they are very nice and helpful. It's just, I don't know. A lot of the players are people who were fed up with Lumion, and yeah, I don't know. Because I block a lot of people on Discord generally because, you know, people are annoying. And I have a metric butt ton of Lumion Discord people, you know, blocked. And like when I, you know, started participating more in the Tales of Tanorio Discord, it just, the same kind of stuff I blocked for in Lumion ended up popping back up. So it's like, I personally don't feel it. There's also this strange culture revolved around like the people that speak the most in the Tales of Tanorio Discord, where it's like, yeah, I guess because they speak the most, they're always the most right, and it's like that's crazy, man. Like Mizu and I were having, like Mizu Kip and I were having a discussion regarding like the potential state of balance and whatnot. And then, like, because he's the person that speaks the most in the Tales of Tanorio server, like, by far, he has a gazillion messages there. It's like, he is correct because he speaks more. Which is wild. It's true. I guess if you open your mouth more, you're right. Like, I forget the entire context of the, like, what we were specifically talking about. I forget, like, what Tanorian and stuff the conversation revolved around, but I just remember getting annoyed because, like, no, you're not right, no. Yeah, again, I'd have to go find the conversation to really provide the proper context, but it was just incredibly annoying. Just know, what do I need to know? I mean, red flag. What? I don't get it. I'm a level with you. I don't get what you're saying here. Obviously, it's nothing good, but I just I don't get the content. I don't get the specific reference right now. Yes, Eddie Mars definitely could get a remodel for sure. A redesign, really. A lot of the problems with the remodels in Lumion is like they end up changing the design too. Like they changed Oh. Oh. Hydralin? Okay, look. I've seen what the design was supposed to be. Or what the original design was, and I gotta say, they did not execute with the model. The model done did the design dirty. But yeah, when I hear remodel, I don't like I just like you improve the model. That's like you know, trying to execute the design. You just improve the model. Which Avitross deserved one because its model was pretty bad. But then yeah, it ended up being a redesign. Same with Borok. Florant was a remodel. They didn't change the design, they just updated the model. Borok was a redesign. The old design for Borok was better because it was more intimidating and stuff. Like there was a more sharp aspect to the design or to the model. No, design. And then the new one is like super round and it's like, oh, okay. That's a different creature. Alright, I've decided I'm just not going to turn on face cam today because I forgot. It's interesting that you say new Borok gives you Cleaver vibes. Do you see Cleaver as like too round or something? I've not seen the new Lucky video. Well, what's it about? Everything you need to know about PvP. Oh, interesting. It's not out yet. We're gonna get a showdown, but not yet. There will be mints. Stat items drop in ruptures. Very rarely. Boom. Everything you need to know. But dang, he stole my thunder before I even had the chance. Oh well. There's no PvP yet? True. I agree. Favorite Tanorio? Wasp. Wasp and USB both. I like the line. And then Thoneko's my favorite shiny. Too bad they both suck, at least right now. Makes sense. Yeah, I mean, I generally like all the Wasp designs. Like, I like Terrafly, I like Beedrill. You know, I like all the Wasp designs, and then Electric's my favorite type, so then they make an Electric Wasp. So it's like, oh yeah, that was just tailored for me. Easy. How long is the video, Soren? Like, since I'm not gonna watch it on stream, obviously. Gonna go retweet this Alpha Wolf music thing because he did a Fairlight theme, so that's cool. All right. Are Zestric and Citrus Shinies so bad when they're literally just a color swap? I don't think the Citrus Shiny's bad. A Zestric, it's I don't know, man. All right, let's go see. I'm not gonna like watch the video. I'm just gonna go look it up. Tales of Tanorio. I'm sure Lucky's video will pop up. Yeah, it's gonna be okay. I can tell from the thumbnail he's gonna talk about the showdown. But dang, that's crazy. Crazy to put this out before PvP's even out, or yeah, I don't know. Yeah, Zestric Shiny is just I'm not a fan. You have to complete the missions and stuff for it, yes, Corey, but like that's fine. That's not bad. But yeah, what's up, Kiwi? Well, Corey, at least assuming that it's not like Doodle World, where it's, you know, for each part of the evolution line. If it's like just missions for the evolutionary line as a whole, then yeah, that's not bad at all. Doodle World's tasks are a little tedious for my liking, so if it's that level to unlock them in the showdown, then I would not be a fan. Though it's crazy that we don't have the missions to already unlock them in the showdown right now. And we are instead going to have to unlock them later. Because I thought they said that we would have the opportunity to do that before PvP came out. But all I know right now is when PvP initially drops, there's there won't be the showdown mode. Like we're just gonna have normal PvP, no showdown. So you're gonna need to get those stat items anyway. Why isn't DOI 50%? I don't know. Ask T-Brad M. Because apparently it was always 40%. I don't know. Would not tell you. We only discovered it to be 40% after the summary or the move thing showed you your stats. You know, and the move information in battle. We only figured it out then. Because, like, the calcs between 40% and 50% are really close. So nobody ever really thought of anything of it. I don't remember it ever being in the shop, Dark. Was it ever in the shop? You won't play because you suck at it? I mean, that's fair. It's more so a thing if you don't like playing it, then don't play it. For sure. Yeah, I don't ever remember the Drop of Youth being in the shop. Okay. Man, can this cat, finally show up? We're inching closer and closer to the dang max chain. And by the way, once you're at a max chain for something, your server size won't matter. So, like, max chain for me, for Clement is 306. So once I get a 306 chain, the server size won't really matter because your odds can never get better than 1 in 256. It's just while you're chaining something up, it is more optimal to do it in a fuller server. But once you've maxed it out, it doesn't matter where you do it. I don't see the fun in trading. Like, there's no fun. You just trade for what you want. It doesn't seem like an activity to actively participate in. You just see something you want and you try and get it. There's nothing really entertaining about it. $75 BP flame charge. Okay, dude. See, I don't know. Does anything else other than Cinemoth have it? Because I don't know if it's like meant to be a signature move or not. I don't think it is. Well, I mean, it's currently the only one with it. I just don't know if that's a result of Jamie forgetting its existence, or if it's actually meant to be a signature move. Like, I couldn't tell you which one it is, because both are equally likely. Turning into Quiver Dance. No, Jimmy doesn't want to do Quiver Dance, but we are going to get like a Dragon Dance ranged variant. So like the move in Doodlewood, Quick Thinking, he wants to add that into Lumion. And then of course Cinemoth being one of the first recipients. Not that it would really break Cinemoth or make it good still, but... I mean, yeah, again, if it ends up being a signature for Cinemoth, I'll definitely advocate for buffing the move. Because Cinemoth is trash and you could do almost anything to it and it wouldn't break it. But yeah, I'd need to confirm whether or not it's a signature, or if it's just something Jamie's forgotten about. I don't know. I think Hydralin's worse right now. Like, Hydralin has no niche. It has absolutely nothing going for it outside of a speed tier. A speed tier it can't do anything with. But I'd say it's very close to Hydralin. It is. I'd say it's a close second. Silverwind. I don't think it would be giving Silverwind. I don't know about the whole like. I think people would much rather it be something consistently good than very rarely getting an Omni boost. And I'm gonna level with you. An Omni boosted Cinemoth still doesn't sound that threatening. Because its move combo isn't really good. See, Corey. There we go. One of the few things to maybe make Cinemoth broken. One of the very few. Okay, wait. Do these new settings, like the skip boost animations and ability pop-ups, do these settings always turn off when you leave? They do. They don't save. Bruh. Come on, Tales of Tanorio. The only reason I haven't noticed is I'm never really looking at that screen. I just turned my head over there and I saw like the huggable animation playing and then the boost, all that. I've turned it on like 2 or 3 times, Artem. I just never really... Oh, maybe if you had them on when they were experimental, it works, but yeah, I don't have Tamer Plus. So yeah, I've definitely turned them on multiple times at this point. Yeah, then I don't know what it is, but this is definitely not my first time turning on these settings. But again, expecting things to work properly in Tales of Tanorio is a bit of it's a bit unrealistic. On that sweet grind, yeah, it's so I'm having so much fun, dude. What's up, Cage? After phone update? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how to get it to work on like iOS devices. I just know my phone can do it, and it's an old phone. But it's also Android, so maybe that's why. I don't know. But I know iOS can do it too. I've seen people do it. Open the App Store for Roblox. I mean, do you not have Roblox installed? Doodle World's next big update is Icy Ridge and the whole all of Icy Ridge. So like the city, the quest, the key, all of that. Like it's gonna be a big update. So that will mean the level cap will go up to 60 once you get the new key. 8 new helper missions in Icy Ridge, access to all of the Icy Ridge stuff like the starters and all that. Wish said there are like over 100 NPCs in Icy Ridge. So that's something. Well, there's also the thing, Smirk, of them maybe deciding not to do it because people saw it and then like the initial reception was like it was not good. A lot of the people didn't like what they saw with it, so maybe they decided to just scrap that one. Well, okay, Cajun, I don't know how to help you. I've already said this like 7 times. I don't know how to help you. I've never had the problem, so I don't know how to fix the problem. I've never had to try and fix it. I would, I don't know, look it up on Google or something. I don't know. That's what the Key HD does to the game? What do you mean? That wasn't just lucky. Lucky was not the only person to not like the Twilight remodel. You are vastly overestimating Lucky's power in that regard. Like, yeah, I'm sure a few people were convinced it was bad because he said it was bad, but I don't. I think you're taking it a little too far. Right before Atlantean Part 2 dropped, Skellington, some stuff from a developer's inventory got found. That include the Nova Deus model with a random texture on it, a remodel of Twilight, and something else. But yeah, so people saw the Twilight remodel, and then a lot of people didn't like it. Yeah, remodels on Mimask. I mean, yeah, Ikizune has a remodeled face on Mimask. I don't know if that's because Ikizune has a remodel or it's because they just updated it for Mimask specifically. I mean, most of the old stuff deserve remodels. Like everything, like a ton of stuff. Because there were so many models before, like they got on a good starter. You know, like Boar remodel. I don't think the model is bad. The remodel wasn't bad. It's the redesign. They can now, physics. They weren't able to for years. It's become it was a recent thing that they were able to start deleting moves. T-Bredem finally made it possible once Thamen and Lashent got the wrong rally moves. So Lashent specifically had really good moves it shouldn't have had access to. And so T-Bredem finally got on making it possible to delete moves. So that was with Halloween 2023, or after Halloween 2023. But before then, no, moves were not deletable. They are deletable now, though. The Fire Breath has not been deleted from Zulong yet, no. And what's crazy is now a lot of people are saying it shouldn't be deleted, which is... Yeah, I think the Charonix nerf is going to be way too much. I think, keep Spite, go through with the other two. Change Prismatic out for something, remove Lightspeed Ray, but keep Spite for set diversity. No, I've not gotten Citron yet. I'm at a 630 some odd chain of it. You like Fire Breath Zulong? I mean, he is going to delete it at some point. Okay, those were jokes, Maz. Like, let's be real. Why? It doesn't need a fire move. Use Blaze Chomp if you care that much about it. It doesn't actually have a bad attack stat, and it has Brute Force, so just cope. Yeah, I don't know why everybody's opinion changed, and by everybody I mean the people that still play the game. Because I've only seen one person in my server actually say it's a bad idea to remove Fire Breath on Zulong. But it's like it's really common on Twitter. Oh yeah, Fire Breath will reappear in the future when there's more stuff in the game. Jamie just jumped the gun on adding it. He heard a couple people say it would be fine, and so he did because he wants to buff his noodle. And then it was not fine. Because, like, I don't know. I feel like people are undervaluing the like here. Let me do a damage calc real quick. I feel like people are undervaluing Blaze Chomp. So let me do tot up here. Like you're doing half. Trying to think. What's a metal type? What's a relevant metal type right now? What I guess no. I don't know. I don't know where I was going with this. There was something I was cooking. Stratosaur, yeah, you have Thunderstrike for that. Blaze Chomp to Oko Lashent, true. I mean, Lashents do run clever. A lot of them. Tyrex? Let's see how much you chunk Tyrex for, because you'd be put to -1, obviously. You would not chunk them for very much at all. Wow. Am I missing something? Because the damage disparity is insane. Buff slash to 80? Why? Slash isn't meant to be like a good move. It's just there. How'd Pyrokinesis do? I mean, it's not brute force boosted, so it wouldn't do too much. Oh wait, can Pyrokinesis burn? I did not know that. Because I never use it. Because I don't play the game. And even when I played the game, I didn't really use anything that used Pyrokinesis. I just figured it was, just filler. I thought it was just a filler move. But like, why Pyrokinesis? Like, what about Zulong makes it... I've never understood why Fire Breath Zulong was supposed to be a thing in the... Regardless, it's an electric dragon. It's not a fire dragon. Dragons reign over different elements. Not every dragon can breathe fire. Like, your standard dragon can, yes, but this is... I don't know. When was the last time I did prep? Pre-beach. Before the beach, no, even before that. Even long before that. What was the last update? Okay, so we had beach. What was before the beach? It's Route 7, is that... that is UMV route. When was the last time I did prep? Because it was before it was definitely pre-beach for sure. Bob's Pond, I definitely wasn't playing. Yeah, I don't know. Because the last time I actually PvP'd was like late 2021, early 2022. Like, that was the last time I actually PvP'd in Lumion. Alright, Pyro Brute Force. Why? Is it just because you want it to do more damage, or because it makes sense? Oh, the incense ended. Shoot, I need incense. Nar, I need incense. Alright, how long do I have until snow? So it's an hour and a half. Okay. Hour and a half, I can do that. Imperior didn't deserve a nerf? Yes, it did. Yes, it did. It did slash does. It deserves it. Oh boy. These are my last incense. I'm out of incense. No. Yeah, Imperior definitely deserved it. I mean, Pitch Black is also getting nerfed. At some point. Due to a flawed design philosophy for sure. Pitch Black is 50% more dark damage. What did the Jalusa hate? Enchanted Coat makes it practically unkillable, aka free boosting, and it's got a good speed tier. It has, you know, provoke options as well. And then Deep Freeze to smack opposing water types. So it's just... people find it oppressive. I think Enchanted Coat's the problem. But, I don't have enough experience right now to really have a valid opinion. I would, you know, again, I would play Lumi in PvP, though, if, you know, prep wasn't awful. AKA, and by prep at this point, I mean secret abilities. Jalusa also had a really, you know, had min-max problems. Like, it has, like, 18 attack. Resilience is still good. For sure. Resilience is better. Now, Cephalops Psycho... I don't think Cephalops needs any kind of buffs. Muta is bad right now. That is one of the takes of all time. Again, Cephalops doesn't need anything. Cephalops does not need any moves. He is planning on removing Aquajaws for Wave Wrecker, which will definitely nerf it in some matchups and buff it in others. Parasitize Cephalops to make sure it never comes back. I like it, Artem. But, like, no, our Parasitize makes a gazillion sense on it, for sure. It would free to run other items besides Rageful. It can already run other items, it's just Rageful is insanely stupid on it. Like, even if you had setup, you would still run Rageful because it's so stupid on it. Odasha was never meta. Please do not pretend that it was. All right. You're right, Artem. You're right. I want to see an auto fungus curse ability. I really do. I just want to see a fungus curse team. I really do. It'd be funny. Race Infernix. That's incredibly random. Yeah, Infernix will definitely be used over Pyroland, like when Jamie gives it freaking Dissipate, which I don't understand why he wants to give it Dissipate. If he does give it Dissipate, I'm gonna like try really hard for him to give us the Doodle World version of Power Napper, where it's based on missing health instead of max health. Will it get Zip Zap? It's getting Dissipate. So it's getting the better one. It's getting the better move. It'll get Dissipate at some point, which makes me sad because that's stupid. Is Phoenix Flame even good? You definitely wouldn't use it if you had Dissipate. But that's actually happening. That is something Jimmy wants to do, yes. That is something Jamie wants to do. It's not like an immediate future kind of thing. It's like something he might do with PvP 2.0. And he said, yeah, he doesn't want to touch Power Napper until after it has it, which makes me a little upset, just because like matches in Lumion take long enough. We don't need a Power Napper pivot core. We really don't. It's not something the game needs. It's never been something the game needs. Alright, see ya, Cage It. Like, in a game where you don't have PP, so you have energy management instead, and then you get a core that heals for free by doing the basic act of switching. You get so much reward for switching. In a format where switching is the standard. Yeah, Charizard, it'd be like that. But yeah, you get so much reward out of switching when switching is like the standard of the format. It just doesn't make sense. And then you add on the energy management on top of that. And it's like now you're getting even more value because you're not committing energy. You're just switching. So you don't even. It's just a dumb thing for the game. We don't need a Power Napper pivot core. It is not something you need. What's up, Josh? Or Joshua? Energy regen is coming with 2.0, yes. Fellstinger, Terrafly. Just use its secret ability. You didn't nerf power? I don't know, dude. Yeah, he wants to give Infernix Dissipate at some point. So, Power Napper Pivot Core. When, that's one of the last thing the game needs. But it is what it is. What's up, Thinkrun? It is 25%. What do you mean? Power Napper is 25%. We have another hour after this hour. And then it's snow. 3 hours of snow. So far. Oh, wait, that's a cat. Come here. But yeah, I think it should be based on missing HP, so that early game damage sticks. You can recover late game damage pretty well with the missing health version, but early game damage sticks. Another kitty. Like, if it works like Doodle World's Refresh, then I feel like it'd be a lot more manageable. Because you'd be able to knock them into range of things easier. Like, barbs would actually hurt them. But then you'd still be able to keep them out of, like, major one-shot ranges. You know, you'd still be able to take hits. It would just be worse. It wouldn't be as free. Oh no, he wants to do something with Steel Trap. I don't remember what. But yeah, that's my hope for Power Napper is it becomes like Doodle Worlds. And not because it was my idea in the first place that Refresh and Doodle World became based on missing HP. I don't really care about Gargoyle and losing Empathize. It'll still be good. It'll still be really good. You know, I've really wanted Celesting's secret ability to proc with every hit rather than contact ones, but then obviously remove the dodge interaction. No, there are a lot of people that absolutely hate Jamie for the fact that they're removing Empathize. It's just they're not vocal on Twitter. It's mainly the sweaty guys, the ones that love using it on stall, you know, where you'd want the recovery. That might be a mistake. Oh, the Celesting thing? I don't care. Celesting's pretty mid. I don't care. Let it be good. It doesn't hit very hard. I want it to have something. Like, like, this isn't a world where it doesn't have Rejuvenate, which it currently doesn't. Don't let it have Rejuvenate, make it activate on every attack rather than contact ones, and then obviously remove the dodge interaction. Make it so you have to take damage to do it. Good for you, Joshua. Good luck with that. That's what you would need, good luck. But, yeah. Yeah. It has a 5% chance to pull Give Up, no thanks. I mean, yeah, it requires you to commit your entire team to it, for sure. Like, I think it's, like, it activating on every attack is balanced by the fact that you have to build around it. Otherwise, you won't get good moves. I don't think it would be broken. As long as you don't give it Rejuvenate. As long as you don't give it Rejuvenate, you're good. Let it pull Rejuvenate from the tone. But yeah, that would be my idea to make Celesting's secret ability more fun. Activate on every move, every attack, I mean, and make it so but you know, make it so dodge can't work with it. Obviously, still getting wish rate. If wish happens, apparently it'll be wiki only. Indeed, Artem, indeed. But, like, I don't... I don't see Celestine accomplishing much on a team like that anyway. Makes more sense. I mean, Wendelin doesn't need Gnarly Gash. It really doesn't. Wendelin is fine. The main reason Wendelin isn't used is because of Obsidragon. Not because it itself is bad, but because Obsidragon just blanks it. It's a solid boots user outside of that. But like, yeah, Obsidragon was falling off before it got Body Crash, but then it got Body Crash, and then, yeah, and then Resilience got nerfed because of it. I still think Body Crash on something like Obsidragon is stupid as sin, but, you know, that's just my opinion. And I'm not just saying remove Body Crash off of Obsidragon right now. I'm saying you would obviously have to compensate it with stuff, but I've always hated defense scaling moves. I find the concept of attacking with your defense really stupid. Because you just get to be safer offensively. You get to deal, because of like Obsidragon's nature and stuff, you get to deal damage similar to that of Tatab, while also tanking hits incredibly, you know, being one of the best in the business at taking hits. Nice, Koi. Nice. I'll eventually find the stupid cat. Eventually. Oh, gee, Maz, I wonder why. But I'd prefer you guys stop finding them because you're taking them away from me. I'll get it this stream while I've got an hour left. Like, some person found 2 of them in the span of 24 hours. Like, full odds, and I'm just like, yeah, okay. I also have well over 600 Citron Chain on my main. So I'm just having no luck. I'm getting all of the shinies besides what I want. You could do exclamation point kills in the chat if you want to see everything I've killed while trying to get this stupid cat. Kills. Kills with an S. Yeah, there you go. Yep, TOTs, you get everything but what you want. Doodle World is you get what you want. TOT, you get everything but what you want. And then Lumi, you just don't get what you want. Yep, 2 Cornica. Yep. 2 Cornica have fallen. Just because other people can hunt with me. I'm not gonna do the mines or dewfall just because infinite repel doesn't exist anymore, and I don't know any. And then like other grass areas are kind of bad. Like Route 5 is the best grass area, but it doesn't have any like rare finds. So yeah, that is why I'm at Fable. Because Fable has a wanted encounter in Cornica and has decent spawns. A decent spawn rate, I should say. But yeah, if I only cared about like the number of grass encounters, then I would go to Route 5. But at that point, not a lot of people would want to hunt with me. And then a lot of people, for some reason, like to say Prelude, which is like, no, that place sucks. That place sucks for hunting with incense. It really does. Truant is not in Lumion, no. I've hunted in Prelude before, and it's just not good. I don't understand why people think it is. The amount of spawns is abysmal compared to other places. And plus they're more spread out. But pasture is obviously the worst. But if anybody had to debate, yeah, pasture is definitely the worst. I also need to check out Nature's Reserve. I hear that place is pretty good. I've never hunted there though. Maybe Fable Falls is unlucky. Maybe. But I'll tell you what, I'm not having much better luck on my main because I'm at a 635 Citron chain. I'm just bad at the game? True. I should just be like the guy who got 2 shiny rain Clementines in 24 hours. I agree. And apparently he has like back-to-back serial Clementines as well. Like he has 2 back-to-back numbers, which is crazy. What's up, Krill? Yeah, I'd cursed my account after I called it mid, for sure. It's also painted the illusion that I'm like, you know, I'm dedicated to streaming this game. I'm just trying to get the cat. I just want the cat, and then I'm done. And then I'll play the game to get the Tanopedia done, and then try to set up, you know, a PvP video, like a pre-PvP analysis video. But yeah. Yeah, this is true content right here. But unfortunately, this could go on forever. PvP analysis, dual ram, that's it. What about Paragrievous? Like, Paragrievous will depend on, like, if Unwavering Determination works on self-drops or not. Yeah, I finished the burrito. I just decided to not turn on face cam today. Just too lazy. I mean, I can. I mean, it's never too late. Here, let's set that up. Do this. Studio mode. Nope, that's not what I wanted. All right, yeah, it's working. All right, come back here. What will I hunt for next? I won't. I'm hunting for Citron on my main because I want it for Zombie Nodent, and I'm hunting the Climitten because Thuneko is my favorite shiny in the game. So let's do bada bing, bada boom. Here's my face. Hello, I'm here. Hello. My face exists. Hello. I'm not an AI, true. But yeah, I'm just not having good luck with this game, which is unfortunate because, yeah, I don't want to really play it. I'm just trying to get the things I want, and then I'm dipping. Like, I still have to get, like, what, 20, almost 20 different things in the Tanopedia, one of them being Flow Wither, which is gonna suck. But yeah, I'm hoping that when the placeholder ability for does it prevent self-drop? Okay, then yeah, Paragrievous won't be that great when it or at least it won't be like super broken when it PvP drops, because yeah, aerial assault will be fixed. And then, like, ghosts will be immune to fighting, right? At some point? Because, like, they're currently not. What's happening with the bird? Aerial assault is currently bugged to be super effective against literally everything in the game. So when that's fixed, it'll be a lot worse. Because aerial assault isn't that good of a move. I mean, Bug Fever just sucks, Smirk, because you have to get a kill with a bug move, and bug moves, like, offensively, bug's not that good. Oh, yeah, Pecking Order, yeah, Pecking Order's really good. Like, you'll definitely be able to snowball. I'm not saying it'll be, I'm not trying to say it will be bad, I'm just saying it won't be the guy. He won't be him. I think Dual Ram is currently him. Gets to have contact moves with 125 defense. And then if you want to run the double hit, then you have +2 on head ram, or whatever it's called, and then you have a double, you have 2 hits on a flinching move. So, like, Dual Ram is probably the #1 guy right now. Who's the Fairlight speed boost bird? I'll spoil it right now. There isn't one. I'll spoil. Yeah, there's not a speed boosting bird in Fairlight. Sorry to burst your bubble. Now there is a fast bird somewhere in it, but there's not a speed boosting bird. True, you're absolutely right. Doodle World has Fleggio and Little Cup. Fleggio is the god of Doodle World Little Cup. It's probably broken, but everybody likes it, so nobody wants it. People don't ask for it to be banned. This eye has been hurting all day, so after the stream I'll definitely address it. But man, can I get this cat already? Squid God hazards. They like the baby more than the adult. I mean, the adult was adult got nerfed into. He's not in a good spot right now. Golden coat? No, I've not. Does it have that move right now, or is that like it'll happen at some point? Because I did not know. I've never heard of that move. Should have it? Yeah, I don't have a level 40 dual ram, so I'll have to figure it out. But yeah, what's it do? What's it do? Metal type until the end of the turn. User blocks support moves in the bouts. What? Huh? That just kind of like nullifies all of its weaknesses, huh? All of them. Like it's weak to flying, fairy, poison, steel. It's psychic, and it becomes metal and just nulls all of them. Yeah, I know, that's just the turn it's used for sure. It's just like if you use Headram for +2 speed, you could just, null your weaknesses for a turn. And then also use it to send back like support moves. That's I don't know. Yeah, you can't attack. I know, but that's interesting. Because like you can use it for scouting. Like if choice items ever exist, you can use it for scouting. And then also bounce back hazards. Physics is the head of balance. There's also Gut, who's also a balancer. I don't know if there's anybody else. I just know those two. Physics being the one I talk to. Gut does not like me. Which is okay. Data stores are down. Please don't leave. Well, isn't that fun? This is where I get the the shiny cat, and then it disconnects me. It'll break. I mean, I guess if data stores are down, then even if my chain breaks, it wouldn't save the chain breaking because the data can't save. One of these days, I'll get a shiny of one of the thing. Well, one of the things. The data will come back and then I disconnect? Oh, true. Imagine I encounter the shiny and then, which breaks my chain, and then I disconnect. That would actually be crazy. I mean, it wouldn't actually be crazy because I have it on camera, so I'd get it back, but... Cosmic is supposed to be a hyper-offensive typing, but then they nerfed it offensively and defensively at the same time, and it's like, oh, okay. Cosmic, yeah, Cosmic is just kind of there. It is one of the typings of all time. You're new to the stream? Well, welcome. Welcome to the Eternal Cat Hunting Suffering stream. We have been in cat purgatory for what, 10 streams now? It would be the worst because of stab? True. Cosmic would actually... I mean, Cosmic's already seems pretty bad right now in TOT, but yeah, it would be awful, like even worse in Lumion, because no stab. Stab sucks. Yeah, 10 streams for this dumb cat. 10 streams. It's really annoying. I'm just having really bad luck. I mean, actually, well, not with the cat, because the cat, I'm not even at max odds yet. I'm getting close. Max odds I'll achieve when I get to a 306 chain. Yeah, okay. Electric types with a good shiny, I will hunt for it. For sure. I would have gone for Watts, but I don't like it shiny. How rare are Cosmics? Not really. Like, there are a few Cosmics in the game right now. One of them has a really silly ability that doesn't really work with itself, but I guess it works with the fact that Cosmic sucks defensively. Because it's called Final Wish, and it works that when you faint, you give your incoming ally a +1 offense in both offenses and status clear. Which works well considering your defensive typing sucks. So you try and deal as much damage as you can, you faint, and then you set up for the noted extreme speed sweep. Yeah, Arceus will be getting Flare Blitz when the Burning Rage nerf happens. By the way, physics. Asteroid doesn't have... Oh, yeah, thank you, physics. Thank you. We needed that. Asteroid's ability doesn't have a description, so you wanna give us a spoiler, a little tidbit on what it does? Arceus is better than Glissadia now? No. The speed tier will still hold it back, because Flare Blitz will make it do a little bit more damage than what it's doing right now, but at the cost of recoil, and you're not using Boiling Press, so you don't hit the waters for super effective. What chain am I on? 247, up in that, down in that bottom right corner. 247. When I get to 306, I will be at a max chain. And so I'll have max odds on this dumb cat. I believe I'm already at a max odds for the Citron. I'm at 648. Flare Blitz Nova Deus will be real, yes. But yeah, Arceus will be held back by its speed tier and the fact that it has to do recoil to do real damage, which would only equate to a little bit more than what it's currently doing right now. Yeah, something like that, Smirk. And either that or I don't know. And if you run, like, maybe if you run Boots, you run Raging Tackle in the last slot. I just couldn't tell you. It's dire out here for our boy Arceus. Arceus is getting nerfed because Glissadia is, yep. Alright, see ya, Artem. Thanks for the incense from earlier, by the way. But yeah, thank you for joining the stream. Cannot be status if below 50. Oh. So, like, the opposite of Minior, who can't be statused above 50%. Alright, I guess. That do be kind of eh. That do be kind of eh, but he has silly stats. Oh, it is shields down. Oh. Never mind. How long am I going to be hunting this? Until I get it. But if you mean this stream, the rain goes away in it after this hour. It is going into snow. We're getting 3 hours of snow. I'll have to make sure Jazz knows. Okay, so it is shields down. Alright. So Asteroid has shields down. Okay, so by the way, you said that the Mola Root or whatever they're called, that wishy-washy ability, you said it changes its stats. So like right now, like its current stats, is that like the not tornado form, or is that the tornado form? Because that would definitely, like, the current stats are very mwah. What's the current BST? Like 300 and something. It's not good. It is bad. Very bad. Very bad, not good. What? Do I still make Doodle World videos? Not really, no. Nobody really... The problem is, it's not that Doodle World isn't fun to play, it's that it's not fun to watch. So nobody wants to watch it. Which means videos don't do... like, people don't watch Doodle World videos. Because Doodle World isn't visually engaging, it's not something people would like to watch. But it's not because I dislike Doodle World. I do want to do a Little Cup tournament, though. I think Little Cup and Doodle World's really fun. Except when people end up running stall in Little Cup, which makes me sad. Because the increased health pools in Doodle World Little Cup makes stall very possible. Will Flare Blitz have the chance to burn, I think? Maybe? I don't know for sure. Little Cup Elephage? Elephage in Lumion Little Cup would not have Elephage along, or allowed. Elephage would not be allowed in Little Cup in Lumion. Pandishi is the LC Duraludon? No, not really. Fledgio's better than Pandishi, or at least it was. I don't know, because Pandishi did get new moves. So maybe it is now. But it definitely wasn't before. First evolutions, Maz. That's the babies. Organized baby fighting. Yep. That's the one, yeah, Tabble is really good in Doodle World Little Cup, because he's fast, and then the galvanized stuff. You can utilize Starbreaker very easily in Little Cup. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, Jamie, the beta name Jamie gave it is Inferno Charge, so I mean, maybe. Did I survive yesterday's storm? My place was pretty much unaffected. Nothing happened here. We caught a little bit of a storm, and then there was a second wave, and then the second wave was just rain for us. Like we basically just didn't get touched. We were in a very high risk area though for stuff to happen. It's just nothing happened. Would Whisper be any good in a Lumion Little Cup? I don't know. I don't really know anything about Lumion Little Cup, mainly because I've never looked at it Because PvP prep is awful. But yeah, during yesterday's storm, my brother's family came over because he's also in a risky area for that storm yesterday, but his home is much less safe for big storms, so he came over here. Oh no, level 5 battles will eventually, or we'll have level 50 energy at with PvP 2.0. But yeah, my brother's family came over yesterday, and so he had, him and his 3 kids. And the middle child is like a super hyper active child. They are 3 years old and they love to move around, and my house is bigger than his house. His house is currently just a trailer. And so they had the zoomies, and I had to I had to keep them company and tire them out. My least favorite change with yesterday's nerfs, I mean, obviously Arceros, but Arceros is a free answer. I think the Charonyx change is Charonyx is getting gutted. I think you do the Prismatic and Lightspeed Ray change, and then you leave Spite alone. Because, he was talking about defensive sets being too good, in conjunction with the offensive ones, but removing Prismatic hurts the defensive sets a lot. The primary issue with Charonyx is the mind games between Prismatic and Reaper. For sure, that's the number one issue. That is the number one issue for sure. Wait, there's a shiny here. We're adding another one to on the list, boys! Let's go! Let's go! It wouldn't be okay. Give it up for number 17, boys. Let me edit this command real quick. 2x Drippo. There we go. And now, of course, we have to do a Toonbeanie check. Trainer, I don't have Tamers Plus, so I can't do that. And even this is my ult. So, and also I just don't like that. So I'd rather try and get Toonbeanie than these shinies. All right, let's check. Nope, no Toonbeanie. But yeah, to give it up for number 17. Let's go, boys. We did it. That achieved our at least one shiny per stream. There was only one stream out of these 10. Why is there only 16? 2, 3, 4, 5, 9, 12. Wait, what? What happened to 17? Wait. 2, 3, 4, 5, 9, 12, 14, 60. Wait, where'd number 17 go? Oh no. Don't tell me I'm gonna have to look through the VOD. I'm gonna have to look through all of them. No! I mean, we've been counting correctly. It's just, I have to go back and find which one I missed. But yeah, yeah, it's... Surely the 18th shiny of this hunt will be the cat, right? Surely. Surely, right? It's not copium, right? But yeah, we've only had one stream so far where we haven't actually found a random shiny, which is crazy. The shiny rate in this game goes crazy. Just not for the thing I want. Like that one post said, Lumion is the game where you don't get what you want. Doodle World is the game that you get what you want, and then Tales of Tanorio is the game that you get everything but what you want. Man. Like, I've triggered so many people just by the one Cornica kill, and then I haven't updated people on the second Cornica kill yet. So that's gonna be fun. I also have not been recording these streams, so I'm gonna have to download all of them. So that, like, after I find the Clemitten, so then I can go through and get the compilation of all the other things I found before it. Yeah, physics. Yeah, like I just said, I'm gonna have to download all of these streams so I can go back and grab all of the shiny kills. Yeah, I know, stream delay. I mean, we were just talking about it at the same time. It's no biggie. Never-ending compilation, true. It's crazy how many shinies I've killed for this. It's so stupid. I mean, I'm gonna have to get to, you know, what, 50 shinies before I hit the odds of encountering a Clemitten and it being, you know, the shiny out of the 50 shinies. Although, Cornica, I have 2 of them, which is, you know. I'm a little above odds on that one. I'm a little above odds on the Cornicas. Like, I'm surprised I hit 2 Cornica before I hit 2 Drippo. Is Lyricat the worst simple type? I think it's one of the best. I don't know where you're getting, I don't know where you're getting worst from. I think Bewarned is really bad right now. What's Cornica's odds? Supposedly 1 in 70, but it seems a lot more common, like, during night hours. Hypnotize, Magnify? I mean, yeah, that's... Hypnotize, Magnify do be carrying Lyricat, for sure. And the speed stat. It having a speed stat on top of all of that. Yeah, Lyricat's one of the best, not because it has a ton of great things about it, but because everything else, all the others just have nothing. They're just really bad. I think the best simple type is Weaselin, because of Trader being broken. And by broken, I mean overpowered. And then after that, I think, what? Lyricat... Lumala, Trumbull, Mewtwo, Bewarned. I think that's all of them? Oh, I forgot Servalin. Servalin somewhere in the Trumbull's Mewtwo area. How would I nerf Trader? Well, first things first, make it so that, make it so that it activates right when you switch, so that if you're faster... Because the way it currently works... The way it currently works is, it'll wait till both things swap. No. It won't wait till both things swap, I'm sorry. It'll happen right after you swap. So if you're faster and then you swap into Weaselin, it will trade the thing before they swap out. So... There is no counterplay to Trader. Absolutely none. They can come in before you double out and shackle your thing. So it's really silly. It needs to at least wait until all the switching is done. I don't think Servalin will be like super good with the priority, but it would be a lot better at least. Trader Cosmere. A lot of people are like, oh, don't take Trader away from Cosmere, or just limit the abilities that Surrogate, or not Trader, Surrogate from Cosmere, or just limit the abilities Surrogate can, can transfer. And it's like, well, it gets to a point where you're limiting so much. There's just too many abilities being limited that it's like maybe you just shouldn't have Surrogate. Because why is Arceus getting nerfed? Because it's related to Glissadia, unfortunately. Jamie refuses to give it the Regidrago treatment and is instead giving it the Zamazenta treatment. That is, it's not even extreme speed resmirk. It's still +1 priority. It's just stronger. And it's Servalin's adaptive assault. So it's even more trash. Yes. Arceus is getting nerfed when it's already not amazing because Glissadia is getting nerfed, and Arceus is unfortunately related to it. But yeah, I just think there are too many abilities that Cosmere is broken with Surrogate that you just need to not let it have Surrogate. It's put a big damper on the abilities Jamie could make because, Cosmere exists. Can I hit the gritty? I can sort of. Here, I got you. There you go. That's all you get. It's not the gritty, but that's all you get. Cope. But yeah, it's just, yeah, Surrogate's too much with Cosmere. Like, Jamie can't make some of the abilities he wants because Cosmere ends up with it and then breaks the game. Isn't Jalusa still very strong? After Deep Freeze is removed, it's a lot weaker for sure. I think one of the biggest issues with Jalusa is just too many stats. And that's because Jamie, for some reason, min-maxed it. I don't get why. It's so fat and speedy and hits reasonably hard with its setup. And self-sustaining. What's up, CM? I think... I don't know. I think Enchanted Coat could have gone. You could have actually, not, unmin-maxed its stats. The chain do be getting there. We're almost max chain. How's it going? We're getting close to max Clementin chain. I think we're, close to 50 away? I'd rather unmin-max the stats. I'd want to, Jalusa doesn't need... We're 56 Clementins away from max chain. But yeah, I'd rather make its stats less good. Because, let's see here. There is no reason... There's absolutely no reason for its attack to be this low. Doesn't change the stats around, nerf Jalusa to the ground. What do you mean? What do you mean, nerf it to the ground? You take some away from this, and you put it in here. Not a stupid amount. Like, you take, 15 from this? Take 10 from this. That's 25. So 43. Like, you're not gutting it. It's just unreasonably min-maxed right now. Like, why? Why is it like this? I think Cleona is the same way, right? It has, like, no attack. Yeah. I don't understand why these two were, like, super min-maxed. But yeah, like, it's not, I don't think you needed to do too much. You just needed to, you know, make it less bulky for what it does. And to make it, it's very easy to make it less bulky when you have an 18 melee attack stat just sitting right there. I don't know, Observer. I think I've given my thoughts on the balance patch. I think most of it's good. Or like the removal, like most of the nerfs are good, or at least reasonable. Obviously the Arceus one is stupid. Cleona did not get nerfed, no. Arceus one's obviously stupid, but I think the biggest one is, outside of the obvious Arceus, is Charonix getting gutted. I think you just change out Prismatic, because like he said, the problem is the mind games between Prismatic and Reaper. And then he said, like, the defensive sets can randomly pull out Spite and you take half your health. And I'm just like, well, defensive sets are already nerfed a lot by the removal of Prismatic. So switch out Prismatic, lose Lightspeed Ray so you're not Mutagon anymore. You're good. The Spite should stay there so you still have set diversity. I think those two changes are fine. And you just leave Spite alone. Yeah, those are my thoughts on. It's not unjustified at all. Observer, I'm a level with you. Your opinions are irrelevant to me because you're like, oh, problematic thread, and then you open with Obsidragon and Tata. Like, no, your opinion is irrelevant. I'm sorry. But until you get over yourself with Obsidragon and Tatab, until you get over yourself, your opinion just won't be relevant or respected in the slightest. Like, I didn't even read your whole thread because you opened up with the two obvious ones you always complain about being Obsidragon and Tatab. Zulong losing Fire Breath. Facecam, yeah, hi, hello. Zulong losing Fire Breath, yeah, it kind of sucks for it in this given meta, but it's fine. Anything that has coverage for it is immediately you. Yes. Blanket walls blanket. Or blanket wall ends up walling things. That's crazy. In my opinion, Obsidragon shouldn't have Body Crash. It should have other tools in compensation for that, but it shouldn't have Body Crash. Because I think how it functions as a wall is good. You need blanket walls. Walls in a game are good. You shouldn't have, you know, the walls dominating the game, but I think what it does in terms of walling is fine. Because there are ways around it. You can break it. It's just, I think Body Crash shouldn't be on something like that. I think defense scaling moves should be more niche. They need to be niche, not on God's blessed walls. You don't need it on those. I think you exchange Body Crash for different options. Like, add the Rocky Helmet so you can abuse Sharp Edge's Rocky Helmet, sure. Give it, I don't know, some kind of hazards, maybe? Either hazards or driving force. I'm kind of over the whole driving force plus hazards combo. How do I feel about driving force or Gargolem defense? I'm pretty indifferent on Gargolem defense. I don't really care what happens to it. It's a boring thing regardless. Gargolem defense, there's no spice to him. Just turn into defensive Garchomp? True. Amp? Why? Why? Favorite ground air meta threat in any game? Okay, so we have Gliscor Landorus. We have Roterra, or, you know, old Roterra at least. We have Turok and Temtem. We have Gargolem defense in Lumion. And we don't have one in this game yet, so. So between those, which one do I like the most? Don't be shy, say the Fairlight one. Okay, dude. Well, to be fair, SA, that typing in Fairlight wouldn't be to the same level as the other games because we don't have immunity-based typings. Or type-based immunities, there we go. We don't, so the typing would be a lot worse. I think Gliscor's the coolest out of all of them. But I do have to put respect on Fleggio's name because he is him in Little Cup. And I like Fleggio more than Roterra. Bruh, I'd rather not get to a 700 freaking Citron chain. Can I please just have it now? I've been a good boy. Can I please have it? Who would win in a battle royale? I mean, Landorus. Landorus would. Let's not beat around the bush. Landorus wins. Because please tell me any of the other Earth. Please tell me out of any of the other Earth airs or ground flyings, which one of them can stand up to Landorus. And I'm not talking about Therian. I'm talking about, you know, Incarnate. I mean, even Therian. Both of them would clap the other ones. I forgot, Landorus has Nasty Plot now, too. Lando THPI. No, I'm over the whole hidden power thing. I'm glad it's gone. I'm glad hidden power is gone. Terra Ice Roterra. Okay, dude. Focus, Sash, Empathize, Gargolem. But like, you're not gonna kill me after. I'm just gonna kill you. Like, I think, like, even given any lead between all of them, one Landorus could solo all of them. It clicks nasty plot and just destroys all of them. Oh no, we were only talking about the top tier ones, SA, so not Gargolem speed. Gargolem defense is the only one here, because all the other ones are top tier in their respective formats. Or at least were at some point. And that's mainly pointing at Rotera and Turok. High score clicks Toxic and gets 16 protects. Okay, dude. Unfortunately for you, I came prepared. I'm Lumberry. It's like, I don't need any other item. I don't need any other item for it. Like, the only... No, I was gonna say Rotera, but that would require pre-nerf Rotera. Because I was gonna say you could come in and, like, pick it off. But... No, Rotera is pretty weak without confidence. Or old confidence, I should say. Okay, I'm gonna turn face cam off because I want to turn off these lights because, again, my eye's hurting. So I'd like to not have it shine a bright light in my eye, so... Turning face cam off for the rest of the stream, but, you know, it is what it is. We're gonna do this, we're gonna do this. We're gonna turn off these... Yeah, Confidence Fleggio didn't... Yeah, Confidence Fleggio was irrelevant. Because it was already the second highest stat total in the tier. You're only getting the boost on Pandishi. Dream just got a downgrade. Well, my eye needs it. My eye is hurting. So I'd like to stop blasting a light in it. You missed the roll of Dilligif? Well, one of these days it can reappear. I can mix it up, don't worry. Whip some solar. Okay, so I do have one. I do have that. Unfortunately, the outlook, like people, you know, looking at the climatology of like April 8th, it's notoriously been like super cloudy and stuff on April 8th in the past. So it's very likely that, like, pretty much the entire path of totality in regards to the eclipse is going to be covered in clouds that day. Which is like, oh well. I'll still try and get a glimpse of it with the glasses on, obviously. Remember, don't stare at a solar... Do not stare at one of those. You will die. You not die. Your eye will die. Your eyes will die. That was a terrible stutter for me to have, where the die came before the eye. You will die. No, your eye will die. Friendly reminder to touch grass. True. Okay, dude. Alright, that's not okay. I stared at your clips. Oh boy. It was Circadian? Okay, dude. Alright, Eclipse is just there. It's just there. I don't even think it's that good. It's just there. Eclipse is just pretty meh. It's an immunity bot, and that's pretty much it. Gotta say, my eye definitely appreciates the lack of light blasting in it. But yeah, we got what? Oh, 12 minutes left on the hunt today. Or 10 minutes. We're gonna go give Jazz a warning. Let's see. I don't know if Jazz is around. Who's this? If Gloomflings and Luminous Roar ignore Total Eclipse, I mean, yeah, sure, I guess, but... I have to go see... It's 3 hours. Alright, there we go. Sorry, had to... What's the worst Lumion Legacy PvP Lumion? Probably Hydralin. Hydralin's probably the worst thing in the game right now. The only thing Hydralin has is a speed tier. It has nothing to do with the speed tier, but it has the speed tier. It does no damage, it takes no damage, it's just fast. Its only utility is killing itself with Tribute. But, yeah. Even something like Cinemoth has Snore Spores and Magnify. Hydralin hits hard? No, it doesn't. It will hit hard after the buff, but... Yeah, right now it does not hit hard. Yeah, he felt bad about Servalin being the worst Vari, so he added Hydralin. Power Nap for Hydralin? Oh yeah. Your inability to take damage will get you one shot, but hey, at least you can switch out. Now, once the Luck of the Sea buff hits, Hydralin will be scary. It'll be scary. I don't think it'll be like super duper ooper whooper good, but it'll at least be scary. Because it's still frail as sin. But at least it'll have a speed tier and it'll hit really hard. It'll be one of the hardest hitting things in the game. One of, not the, but, one of. I mean, there's already stuff that can take on Hydralin's current slew of moves, but like bulky plants that aren't Gastroke will be able to take it on. And by plants I mean like pure plants. plants that are not weak to Airblade. Like Wiki Wiki. Waka Laka. Discount Gargolame with crits. Ah, but you see, it's faster than Gargolame. Because, like, even something like Obsidragon, which, you know, you would generally run with, oh yeah, Tundralin would be able to do pretty okay into it. Like, your resilience wouldn't matter defense-wise because it would just crit through it, but you would still be able to take the hits, probably. But, like, even Obsidragon, you just run mixed power focus with Airblade, assuming you put a screen up, because you're going to need that if Hydralin's ever going to set up. Airblade 2 shots Obsidragon at +1. And this is assuming you have scope lens, by the way. Drudge Hydralin? Yeah, I don't know, man. I think we just give it the luck of the sea buff and see what happens, because that's it's gonna do some spooky damage. I wonder. Oh, I glitched it. I glitched my game over on my main. I can move around while in battle. Venom Slash and Razor Slash Hydralin. Let's not. Let's not. Let's just keep its current set of moves and let's just buff Luck of the Sea. I'm almost at a 700 Citron chain. This is stupid. Give me my Citron. A new move called Give Up. Okay, dude. See, I know Jamie isn't going to, but I want Luxor to get a speed buff with the stat buff. Because, like, obviously Umbret's gonna get a bulk buff on top of the attack, but, like, Luxor is supposed to be the frailer, faster version. I don't know. I kind of want to see it faster. I want to see a faster Luxor, but I know it won't happen. Because, like, the vast majority of only thing to not even have its speed stat. Yeah, most things aren't. Like, the vast majority of things are not having their speed stat adjusted. Because Jamie doesn't want to change speed, you know, make people relearn speed tiers. There will be a few niche cases where speed's adjusted, but it won't. It'll mostly be like early game bugs. Luxor does not have light speed right now. You have Illuminate boosted quick pounce. Woo! Let's look over here. Alright, game, give me a cat. This was a pretty bad climate and day. Not even 30 cats. I mean, Darren, we have no idea what was supposed to happen with it. No need to get greedy? I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I kind of just want to, you know, be done looking for this darn cat. Remember, this is my 10th stream, all of which have been at least 3 hours. So this is at least 30 hours of hunting a stupid cat. And looking like it looks like the rain's done, so I'm gonna do one last look around here and then leave. Yeah, alright, no more cats. We're done with cats. Okay, so we're gonna bring this over and then get the rest of these spots, and then after that we're gonna call it. I mean, it's true, Corey. I am not having fun with the dog. You can get your PvP elephant. By PvP, do you mean like good nature? Because they're gonna add mints into the game. Next encounter. All right, here we are. Dang, wasn't shiny. Oh well. Oh yeah, once I clear these dots, I'm gonna get out of here, or spots, and then I'll get out of here. Address my eye problem. Make some dinner. All that good stuff. And that looks to be all of them. All right, so thank y'all for coming out. I'm gonna get out of here. Y'all enjoy the day. Y'all enjoy the rest of your day, morning, afternoon, evening, night, whatever it is. Yeah, just let it be a good one. I'm out. Bye.